out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So James Madison's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win game.
Breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Dropping back, it's Coleman. Here's the pressure. Escapes trouble. Grabbed over the middle. It's Welch. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Dukes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Catch in the middle. It's Welch. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Dukes are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here we go. They'll go to the ground. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It is good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking for a man, it's Hauser. Picked off, what a play to set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
A safe call on the wide receiver screen. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That brings him to within 1.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but
he's got an alley. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. Running to the left. noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Caught over the middle, it's Montgomery. Touchdown, ECU! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. His offense needs to put together a scoring drive to keep up, trailing 14-6. Going right to work up top. Rush is on him, trying to make magic with his feet. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Now on first down from the 28. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Pressure coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Slithers into space. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. And the Dukes can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Dropping back, it's Coleman. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Dukes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Rides to back and leaves it. Oh, what a move. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Breaks the tackle. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes!
Yeah, that's a nice job selling it by the offense. Dropping back, making it look like it's passed. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space. And he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Pirates line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Hauser. Quick completion on the out. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning 2. That was beautiful.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quickly complete. The Pirates are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Smith. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Pirates can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Montgomery. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Hauser. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sideline, it's Smith. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And, you know, if you're the receiver there, you just want to know where the sticks are. Maybe extend your route a little bit more so that you know you get the first down after making the catch. 4th and short now. Let's see what they do.
Time to take a shot. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. He'll start this drive firing. They'll run the screen. Hard running there. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Second down, he'll throw it. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. The Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab behind the line. It's gone. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
You know, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
Well, the offense tried. That first by running it on 3rd down, no can do, and that's really been the theme all game long. This defense has just been better at the point of attack, shutting down this run game.
that, they've taken the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned down Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Iowa. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Snagged in the middle, it's Montgomery. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Pirates want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Tight end now in motion. To the air on second down. Wide open downfield. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hodge. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Montgomery. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in the groove.
And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. And the Pirates will kick it off to start the second half.
James Madison, 16, East Carolina, 14.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Barber. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Welch. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. From the gun, the ground game. Turning it on, just steamrolling the defense. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeps it on the draw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Back to pass, it's Coleman. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Get it out on the screen. He's in open space downfield. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Hodge. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Right on the money. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he showed you the arm talent on the throw.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Pirates want to move quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Got it set up on the outside. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Pirates had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. They'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And that one will give them the lead. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Well, there was a goal. Opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
19.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
James Madison Dukes will take over.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. To throw, it's Coleman. They go to the wide receiver screen. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
At the 18-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. And the Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's gone. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. And the Dukes are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
Okay, ready?
That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Fires to the tight end. Crosses the 30, he's got away. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. On the run, it's Montgomery. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. And the Pirates moving quickly to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big...
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
We talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Coleman. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
We've just seen in this game the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Montgomery. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Pirates come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Oh, look out, the ball's free. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hodge. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on fourth down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
Sets up the screen. Brings into the open. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's second and goal. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw. It's Hauser. It's complete to the right. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Quick strike through the air for the score. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? And you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They go to the ground. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller,
there he goes. And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Oh, they're after him. It's complete. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Dukes are marching down the field. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the air, it's Coleman. Pocket breaking down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are, it's late, everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the Dukes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. Would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Going for it all. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. He's loose down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, East Carolina. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. Just put a little bit of distance in this game and try to put it on ice.
And the defense just trying to fight to stay in the ball game. That should be the final blow. No more hope, but good fight to the end.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Coleman. Bringing the heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming.
QB swipes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play.
And the Dukes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
Timeout, James Madison.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off for the third time today. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Hauser. Quickly complete. Touchdown, ECU. And the stomping has commenced. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
One more play to pad the stats. Looking downfield on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff.